up guys, this is Vlad from Team Summers, and today I'm going to share with you guys 5 of the best lower body kettlebell exercises. So any of these exercises can be performed with 1 or 2 kettlebells, and you have to make sure that your technique is really good so that you don't develop bad habits for the future. So the first exercise is the deadlift. You have to make sure that you're doing it in one motion, that you don't raise your butt up first and then use your back for the rest, because that puts too much stress on your back. This is a great exercise and it works mostly your lower body, but your entire body is involved in the exercise. Alright, so the second exercise is the kettlebell goblet squat. This exercise, you have to take the kettlebell and you hold it by the horns. You lift it up, you hold it by the horns. This is the only exercise that you can only do with 1 kettlebell out of all the 5 exercises. So you hold it by the horns and you squat down with it. You have to make sure that your knees go in the same direction as your toes and that your back does not start to round near the bottom. Your back has to be straight throughout the entire exercise. A good way to know if your back is rounding is stand in front of a mirror or record yourself or have somebody tell you when your back starts to round. The third exercise is the kettlebell squat. For this exercise, you clean the kettlebell and you squat down with it. You have to follow the same rules as a goblet squat. Your knees have to go in the same direction as your toes. Your knees shouldn't be going inwards. And most of your weight should be on your heels when doing this exercise. Your back has to be straight once again. The fourth exercise is the kettlebell swing. If you want me to go into more detail about this, check this video out here. But basically you keep most of your weight on your heels. You gotta remember not to squat. It's not a squat, it's a hip hinge. And you swing the kettlebell, you don't lift it. It's not a shoulder exercise. It's great for explosion and strength. The fifth and final exercise is the pistol. When learning this exercise, you should not use any kettlebells at all. Get used to the movement with no kettlebells. So what you do is stand on one leg, you go down, you squat down. Most of your weight should be on your heels. You should not be on your toes at all. A lot of people, they put their weight on their toes. They're on their toes when they do it. That's wrong. Most of your weight should be on your heel, and you go down below parallel and you go back up. If you're doing it with a kettlebell, you can push the kettlebell a bit forward to help you keep your balance when doing this. You can even use a chair to sit down on and get up with using one leg just to get used to the movement. Once you got the movement down, you can add a light kettlebell, work on your technique, and then you can move up with weight as you go along. Alright guys, so those are the 5 best kettlebell exercises for your lower body. Make sure to give them a try. They're really great for your lower body, and also make sure that you do it with proper technique, because you don't want to develop bad habits for the future that will cause injury. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.